Hey, this is your buddy the Rhino for Survival Skills 101. I hope that didn't look stupid. I'm testing out how to knock people out. My buddy Ari Knazen is here today again. Going to give us some more info on how to knock somebody out. Now, if you don't know this or not, Ari is one of the top nightclub security specialists in all of Canada. The guy's got like 3 black belts and a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's one bad dude. Been in lots of fights, knows how to knock people out. I've seen lots of video of him knocking people out. So listen closely to this. I think you'll get something out of it. Please don't go knocking your brother or sister out or somebody you care about. It's not a good thing to do. Here's Ari.
I'm going to discuss how to knock someone out. Now, obviously, there are legal implications if you do this, but if you're put in a self-defense situation where you find yourself in danger, there are easy ways to knock another person out. I don't want to get in a boxing match with another person, so I'm going to show you one of the easiest ways to knock an individual out if you're caught in a hairy situation. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to hit the occipital lobe behind the head, which is right here, and we're going to be cupping. Now, human physiology, what happens is the brain is encased by a skull, and it's floating around in there. The initial impact when we're hitting someone, and this is why it's illegal in MMA, because when they hit the back of the head, it typically causes what we refer to as a flash knockout or a knockout. And what is happening inside the brain when we do this is, the very first impact is called the Coupe Effect. And this is the part of the brain here, the occipital lobe, which is the visual cortex. Now what happens is when the brain gets hit, it moves forward and hits the top of the skull, or the front of the skull here. And when that occurs, that's called the Contrecoup Effect. So the very first strike is usually the initial strike which does the most damage. And since the visual cortex is back here, that's why you see a white flash of light. As the brain moves forward and hits the front of the skull, that's where your motor reflexes are and control is. And so that's typically why you lose your knees and you fall down. So if I were to strike someone, I'll just have Jay here, his turn. If I'm in a situation and I don't want to box and break my hand, if I can get my hand and cup it very strong, create a little pocket, and hit right on his lobe right here, his occipital lobe here, not down low on his neck, it's up high, and I'm cupping, and I do that with lots of force, it's going to cause a white flash of light, his knees will buckle, and then I can escape. If I use a hammer fist, it will also do the same thing, where I can come in and I can strike if we're in this position. Elbows are also something that we can do. Again, that's what I was saying in MMA, that's why you're not allowed to hit in the back of the head, because of the damage that you can possibly do. There's a great fight with Randy Couture when he gets clipped behind the ear and turns him off for that split second, and the fist actually came around like this. So if you're in a situation and I don't want to box with my partner and we're in here and I see this, I can cup, I can elbow, I can hand chop. Any type of impact is a good way to knock a partner out. And what I do typically with my students is, if you want to even feel what this is like, you take your hands in a chopping motion, you move forward, and you go right behind your ear, and very lightly, you just chop forward like this. And you'll be able to feel that little flash, and you'll feel the nerves running all the way down to your knees, and give you that little flash knockout. Obviously, if I have control over this strike over someone else, I can put them out, and then I can escape.
Okay, that's Ari Knazen on how to knock someone the heck out. Hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. I've been sitting here trying to do that to myself, and it kind of hurts. But remember, don't do this to your friends. It's only in a self-defense situation. Anyway, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our channel, Survival Skills 101. I'm the Rhino for Survival Skills 101. Are you prepared to look forward?